Today we are going to give the reasons why some Christians oppose the use of contraceptives. Remember, in our last lesson on Friday, we gave examples of artificial contraception. We talked about the cervical caps, we talked about the condoms, the foaming tablets, the hormonal contraceptives, and sterilization. Reasons why some Christians oppose the use of contraceptives. Number one, some say that it is morally wrong because it undermines the purpose of sex, which is for what? For procreation or bringing birth to children. So some say it is morally wrong. Others say it encourages extramarital sex. Why we are saying that it encourages adultery or promiscuity is because now you can be able to prevent the bringing forth of children. Therefore, because you can be able to deliberately prevent pregnancy, someone opts to continue engaging in extramarital sex. Therefore, that's why we are saying it encourages it. Also, it encourages the spread of HIV/AIDS and STIs. I told you all the methods or the use of contraceptives do not prevent one getting HIV/AIDS or does not stop one from getting an STI. Therefore, because you believe in the contraceptives more, and you're what? Maybe someone has HIV/AIDS, they are going to spread to the others, or they are going to transmit the sexually transmitted diseases also. It also prevents procreation. It is, as Christians, we oppose it because it prevents procreation, because it interferes with the what? Life-giving process, which is very sacred. It prevents further development. That is, it stops God's creative work. Can we read Psalms chapter 139, verse 14 to 15, so that we can know that sexual intercourse is part of God's creative work. When a person brings forth children, that's God's creative work. Therefore, when one is using a contraceptive, he stops the God's creative work. Psalms 139, verse 14 to 15.
I praise thee, for thou art fearful and wonderful. Wonderful are thy works. Thou knowest me right well. My frame is not hidden from thee when I was being made in secret. Intricately wrought in the depth of the earth.
So, when you use a contraceptive, you usually prevent further development of the ovum. And remember, when it is developing and you are able to give birth to a child, that is God's creative work. So when you stop, this is a way we are against it as Christians, because you're stopping this God's creative work. Also, it is an indication of lack of self-control. Why are we saying it is an indication of lack of self-control? Because we say in Christianity you are supposed to use the natural method, whereby you will only have sexual intercourse when what? Yes, when on what? When you're not ovulating, yes, on the safe days only. And if you're not, the days that you're not unsafe, you're supposed to do what? To refrain from engaging in sexual intercourse. That is in marriage. Therefore, as Christians, these contraceptives, they are indication that you cannot control yourself. You do not have sexual control over any sexual activity. From there, we go to